was someone who went to Richmond. Jack Gunston, I'm going with my redraft to pick number 3. Now, Jack Gunston obviously plays for Hawthorn, but he did go to the Adelaide Football Club originally at pick number 29, which, I mean, is pretty respectable. If you think about what this guy's won, the flags at Hawthorn, the leadership he's brought to Hawthorn, the consistent footy, always in top 10, top 15 of the Coleman, rarely injured, goes to Brisbane, plays a role. I mean, he was great for Adelaide, phenomenal for Hawthorn. He is definitely worthy of a top 5. The only reason I have him above probably Gawn is because that position's more important, that sort of key forward. Like, if you don't have a good key forward, you won't win the flag. If you don't have a good ruck, you can still win the flag. I hope you understand my thinking there. But Gunston, just the consistency, the body of work, the goals, the reliability, you know, that just has to hold him in good stead. And that's why he's going to pick number 3. And if he would have gone to Richmond, mate, would have been absolutely salivating. Imagine Jack Riewoldt, Jack Riewoldt and Jack Gunston link up. Wow. Into my top 2, and I think this top 2 is extremely obvious. Fans or, you know, people of the channel, let me know in the comments if you disagree with this. Look, I'll say both their names now. Usually go, actually, no, we'll stick for number 2. And number 2 is a 2-time Brownlow winner. It's Nat Fyfe, okay? I put Fyfe at number 2, and you're thinking, fuck, man, like, this guy's won 2 Brownlows. What else does he need to do? He's been a captain of Fremantle, one of the best captains, arguably, in their lifetime, Fremantle. Probably Pavlich better, maybe some others. I mean, he hasn't driven them to a flag, but he has been one of the most consistent and best footy players, and unfortunately bodies let him down for the last 2-3 years, which I think is good to note. Now, Fremantle pick 20, they got him, what a steal. Melbourne had pick number 1 and 2, which is hilarious because they chose Tom Scully and Jack Trengove, okay? And at pick number 2 would have gone to Melbourne. Imagine Nat Fyfe and my pick number 1, both at Melbourne. That is an absolute demolition. That's almost guaranteeing you at least a dynasty or 2. I don't need to go on about the qualities of Nat Fyfe, nor do I need about my number 1, who is Dustin Martin. Dustin Martin originally went and picked number 3, obviously to the Tigs. Melbourne could have had Dusty and Fyfe in the same midfield. Now, would it work? Probably not, because they're too similar of a player. They both burst forward, not the most defensively minded players. But I mean, oh my God, Melbourne have had an absolute stinker in this draft. I mean, they've had 2 opportunities. Even they had pick 11, who they chose Jordan Gisbitz. Who the fuck is that? Pick 18, they had Luke Tapscott. I mean, Melbourne had basically half the first 20, and they go and pick stinkers. Dustin Martin, the reason I picked him above Fyfe, better player, better body of work. You know, let's do, you know, I've done this before, the hand system. And if you watch videos I've done before on the channel, I've already talked a bit about Dusty versus Fyfe. Fyfe's a better marker, Dusty's a better big game player, which I think should add 5 points, but we'll stick with 1 for now. Fyfe's a better leader. I think Dusty is a better goal kicker. Dusty's aging like fine wine, but Fyfe did burst on the scene quicker. Was definitely a better player throughout the early years. In terms of their prime, Dusty was better. 2017 Dusty trumps any year Fyfe's done. And I know Fyfe has had some incredible years, you know, the Brownlow year, even the year after that, or before that.